What's up, the John Squad? This is Chomp Hilling here, your YouTube World Heavy Wrestling Champion, now YouTube, and I'm coming at you today with my WWE Monday Night Raw review for March 27, 2017. That's right. So let's get things going there, shall we? We kicked off WWE Monday Night Raw with Bailey. Hey, want some Bailey? Okay. So we kicked off with Bailey, and she gets on the mic, and she talks about WrestleMania, and that it's her dream about competing at WrestleMania. So then Charlotte comes out and tells Bailey about her mind and dreams, and that when she beats Sasha and Nia, that she will take the belt. So and that when she beat Sasha at Roadblock, it was the end of the line for her. And if it wasn't for Sasha, that she would be champion. So and that she will be champion, and so then Sasha Banks comes out and tells her that you're trying to stir the pot between me and Bailey. You're just trying to get between us two friendships. So that's what happens here. So then Nia Jax comes out and tells them that the title is gonna go to the right owner, and it's gonna go to the right permanent person. So then they all brawl, and then we kick off with the first match of the night on Raw. So the first match we had on Raw was Bailey and Sasha Banks versus Charlotte and Nia Jax, and the winner was Bailey and Sasha Banks. After the match, Nia Jax beat up on Bailey, Sasha Banks, and Charlotte, and she stands tall with the women's title. So that's what happens at the segment. So then the second match we had on Raw was Austin Aries versus Noam Dar, and the winner was Austin Aries by submission. By submission. Could he be taking the Cruiserweight title at WrestleMania? Stay tuned for my prediction video. Mhm. The third match we had was over the top rope challenge, and apparently this didn't seem like a match. So I'm just going out on a limb here that the Big Show got tossed over the rope, but then he went back in the ring like a sore loser and just went back into the ring and just throwing over everybody. So I'm going to say that the Big Show was the winner. Then Braun Strowman announced himself that he entered himself in the Andre the Memorial Giant Battle Royal. So I'm just going to go on a limb here and just going to say that Big Show was the one that stand tall. But then Braun Strowman comes out and just confronts the Big Show. So I don't even know what's going to happen here, so it could be Braun Strowman winning it, so you never know. So then we had a Seth Rollins and Triple H hold harm contract assignment, when they had to sign the contract. So then what happens during it, Triple H explains to him about the contract, and Seth tells him this, and Seth tells him it. I get it. Now hand over the contract and sign it, and let me sign it. So then what happens here is that Triple H signs the contract. Then Seth tells Triple H he liked himself before he met him, and he loves this business, and that it's about redemption. So then Seth signs the contract, and it's official now. We get Seth Rollins versus Triple H in a non-sanctioning match. So then Triple H beats up on Rollins, but Rollins capitalizes and beats up on Triple H, and he stands tall. Woo! That's my guy, Seth Rollins. Such a huge fan of Rollins. So then the next match we had on Raw was Neville versus the Gentleman Jack Gallagher, and the winner was Neville by submission. So then Roman Reigns cuts a promo on Raw about The Undertaker, and he cuts a promo about WrestleMania and his match with The Undertaker. Undertaker appears on the Titantron and shows Roman Reigns his grave that he's going to bury and dig him up in. And then what happens during this segment is that Roman Reigns, The Undertaker, then comes from the lights go out, the lights go out. Then the Undertaker appears in the ring and tells him, as he was saying, Roman Reigns, you will rest in peace. So that's what happens after that segment. So then the fifth match we had on Raw was Enzo Amore and Big Cass versus Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. And this match did not really happen all because before the match even began, Sheamus and Cesaro attacked Gallows and Anderson with the ladder, and then the ladder comes into play, and Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson are both using the ladder on Enzo and Big Cass and Sheamus and Cesaro, and this match does not happen. Also, there was no winner, so this match did not happen whatsoever. So no match. Another match we had on Raw was a no DQ match. Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn. And the winner was Sami Zayn. After the match, Chris Jericho beats up on Kevin Owens. And then he puts Kevin Owens on the list and says, you know what happens when you betray me, Kevin Owens? You just made the list! So he puts Kevin Owens on the list. So then the final segment we had on Raw, we had a Goldberg and Brock Lesnar face to face to end Raw. And what happens to Paul Heyman says that Brock Lesnar needs the Universal title and that he will take it. So then he says he does not fear the spear, and that Goldberg comes out, and Goldberg says that, oh, we will not be going to face. So if I can't bring Philly to WrestleMania, we will fight. So then what happens is Goldberg just takes it, boom, one spear onto Brock Lesnar, and Goldberg stands tall with the Universal title. And I did not get the point at the end of this segment because that was such a pointless thing to end Raw, and it was not very pointless. So if I have to give this Raw, I'll give it the last Raw before WrestleMania. I'll have to give it a. It's very hard to give it a number. I think I'll give it a 6.5, man, because I didn't really think that most of the things counted. But even though I think that next Monday's Night Raw should be good, because excuse me, it's the day after WrestleMania, so I'm thinking that next week's Raw is gonna blow your mind off, and I think that we're gonna see Shinsuke Nakamura make his debut. So, once again, the John Squad, please like this video, tap that bell button down below to get updates on my videos, and please subscribe for more. You're the best at John Squad. You're one of a kind. Peace out, the John Squad. I love each and every one of you all.